Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another come thrift with me. Savers is having a 50% off sale today, so I was hoping to go to multiple. I was also hoping to get there at like 9 AM when they opened, but I was way too tired to do that and it's like midday now, so I figured who cares if I'm late, I'm going to do a little get ready with me or get dressed with me. Okay, so despite the fact that it's been like 35 degrees every day for the last week, today it is rainy and cold and grey and like 18 degrees. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but that's pretty typical for Melbourne weather. I think I'm gonna go with this plaid skirt. I absolutely love this skirt. It is so comfortable. Okay, we've got the skirt on now, super comfortable, love it. Next, I'm gonna go for my black mesh top. Okay, this is looking great already, but I think I'm gonna layer another top over this. Whenever I wear this skirt, I tend to put it with this top. This is from the brand Face Off, and I bought it for like $3 or something. I wasn't sure if I should wear my Docs or if I should wear these, but these are honestly just as comfortable as my Docs. They're just warmer. So I think I'm gonna go with these ones. I've just gone and put on all of my usual rings that I wear, and now all I need is a jacket in my bag. I was gonna put on my usual like oversized, super comfortable leather jacket that I always wear. Then I remembered that I recently thrifted this trench coat, so I think that this would honestly go with the outfit a lot better. Okay, now that I'm wearing this, I feel like I should be wearing a necklace because it covers the buckle part of this top and it's just kind of blank and boring there. Yeah, that's the fit. Let's go. Okay, so arriving at the first Savers, I could already see that there were a lot of people here, and immediately I just started dreading going in there. Starting off not very strong, I found this really weird top that I didn't really like, but I did like the brand, which was CKM or Caroline Morgan. I've thrifted stuff from them before and they're really cool. Next, I put this in the cart, and even though it's white, I think as it gets warmer, I'll need more clothes that aren't black and so dark and heavy. There are a few tops here that weren't really for me, but were still very pretty, like this one, as well as this Sacred Heart t-shirt. I think if it was a bit smaller, it would have been more flattering, as it was kind of giving art teacher. In the skirt section, the only one that I liked was this really like businessy one. Honestly, only like the pleated hemline with the lace, so I did end up leaving that behind. This little cropped like bolero, I guess, is something I would never wear. I just wanted to show you guys because the brand is IDS, vintage brand, really cool. I desperately need some open-toed shoes for this heat. Oh my god. So I put these ones in the cart, but then I came across these sandals that had a really chunky sole, which I really liked. Are kitten heels still trendy at the moment? I feel like they were huge for a second and then just kind of like disappeared off the face of the earth. I really do need to learn how to walk in proper high heels because I find so many at the thrift store that I would wear if I wasn't scared of breaking my ankles. By this point, I was really struggling to find anything. I had been in here for like half an hour to 45 minutes and I was super overwhelmed, so I checked out a couple more sections really quickly. I found this dress that had a cool holographic print on it, but it was unfortunately really small. And then I found this fairy lamp. It was really adorable, very camp. I also considered getting this little glass bowl, but for $11 I just couldn't justify it. So at the end, I only had 2 pairs of shoes in my cart. I did try them on. These ones were really ugly on me and a bit too big, but luckily the sandals were absolutely perfect, so I ended up just grabbing them. That was such an annoying experience, but to be fair, I wasn't really expecting much anyway, because every time that I've gone to a Savers 50% off sale, there's just so many people there, it's so overwhelming, but I can't really get mad. I should have gotten here earlier. I don't know whether that would have made any difference or not, but like, who knows? Let's just hope that the next one that I go to is gonna be good, but first I'm gonna get lunch because I'm so hungry. Oh, also the shoes that I bought literally weren't half price. I don't know why. I guess that it was just clothes and shoes don't count as clothes now. But yeah, I paid full price for these. So I went and got lunch and also a piercing. Been having a tough time at the moment and I don't have the funds or time or energy to go and dye my hair a new color or get a tattoo, so piercing it is. I don't know if you can actually see them, but I got my helixes pierced. I've been wanting to get them done for ages and I was just like, fuck it, let's do it.
So luckily this trip ended up being more successful, and thank God, because this place is kind of far away from me. So if I leave here empty-handed, I'm always really annoyed. Starting off in my favorite section, I have been looking for a kilt or like red plaid skirt, and this one looked like it was definitely too small, which really sucked. And it was surprisingly the only skirt that I found here. Normally they have tons. Whenever I come here and the clothes aren't immediately good, I just run to the accessories section because they almost always come through. Oh my god, okay, I used to wear this exact choker in high school, like to high school, because I was emo, and I wonder why I was bullied. This ruffly necklace was very weird, but I did love this like stiff metal necklace, so I did put her in the cart. I think one of these chokers is actually a dog collar, but same thing, I guess. I am not religious at all, but I'm really fascinated by religious imagery, so whenever I come across stuff like this, I always really want to get it. There are a few bags here as well. I initially thought that this was like a Y2K brand, like Miss 60 or something, but it turned out it was just some cheap modern brand, so I left that behind. I really loved the grommet belt buckle on this. Even without a strap, she's definitely going in the cart, and I can definitely DIY this to have a strap. So this was a bit like business briefcase, but make it 90s chic. I did consider it for a second just because it was in such great condition, but I didn't end up getting it. This red patent leather is literally searing my retinas, like my camera isn't even picking up how bright it is. Why do I keep finding fake designer everywhere? Also, has anyone ever actually found real designer at the thrift store? Like, how much was it originally? Please let me know. This was really fake, but I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted a Dior saddlebag, so I kind of folded and ended up getting this, which I feel like I will regret, but honestly, who cares? There were 2 pairs of Steve Madden shoes here too. The shoe and accessory section is just so good here. I'm really glad that I found this place. Please tell me that these are ugly because I actually really like the color and texture of the material, but I would like them way more if they didn't have these like huge buttons on them. I did try them on and they fit me perfectly, by the way. I was just in the dress section and this woman came up to me and tried to take my camera out of my bag that's in like the front part of the cart. And then when I was like, excuse me, she was like, oh, is this for sale? And I'm like, no, it's in my bag. Sorry, it's my camera. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she like looked through the rest of my stuff in my cart, and I had to like grab my cart and like go to the inside of the store. So really hope she leaves. Anyway, back to thrifting. These shorts were from the brand Jack Black. That's literally all that I wanted to show you. This was in the top section, but it was more like a dress. I think that if it was a top, I would definitely get it. I really love velvet at the moment, so yeah. I would also love to find something that has like a faux fur neckline or something with cuffs. Maybe not like a huge poncho like this, but more like this. While this is kind of basic, it is an oversized band t-shirt, and I love Nirvana, so you know that I cannot resist. This is literally the most manly, testosterone-inducing shirt I have ever seen. Random hot woman, random words in different fonts, random popular cities and skylines. Like, this is the man shirt. Right as I was looking at this Guess shirt, Bo found this gorgeous flowy vintage dress with these sleeves with big slits in them. I really, really loved it, but it was like $30 for some reason. I picked up this belt that I wasn't sure of, but then when Bo saw me in it, he kind of became obsessed with it, so I think I had to get it just for him. I also found this in the DVD section, still wrapped. I haven't seen this movie yet, but my friend has been trying to get me to watch it for ages now. Another thing that I found was this vintage stuffed Garfield toy. I have a friend who collects these, so it was absolutely perfect. I cannot wait to give this to them. So I tried on those red boots and yeah, they fit perfectly. I almost bought them, but then I remembered that shoes weren't 50% off and they were like $16, so I did end up leaving them behind. Anyway, these were all of my finds. Now time to show you which items that I got. Okay, so I'm done thrifting for the day. It is like 6 o'clock, so I'm ready to go home. But I'll quickly show you guys the stuff that I got. The only thing that I got at the First Savers were these shoes, and again, they weren't discounted because shoes don't count as clothes for some reason. Actually, I don't think any of the stuff that I got today was actually discounted, so it was just like a normal thrift day. I didn't get anything 50% off. Next up, I got this necklace. I think it's really cute, and I like how it joined together. I also got this silver keychain that's literally just a chain. I did end up getting this purse, even though it doesn't have a strap. I actually do have a strap at home that I can attach to it, I think, that was from one of my old bags. Yeah, I can't really say no to a silver grommet belt buckle or whatever. I also got some stuff for my friends, including this DVD that actually I think I'm going to keep, but I did get it to watch with one of my friends because she has been recommending this movie to me since we started talking. We're very excited to watch this with her for the first time. I also did end up getting the vintage Garfield because my friend literally collects these. The tag says that it was from 1978/1981, so that's pretty fucking cool. I'm very happy that I found this, and I'm sure that they will be too. Next is the Nirvana t-shirt. This one I actually did get on sale because it counts as clothing. It's really basic, but it's also very oversized, and I love the band, so does Bo, and yeah, joint custody piece for sure. So I did end up getting the belt just because Bo kind of bullied me into buying it. I have no idea what I'm actually going to style it with, but I guess that is a job for future Vex. And then lastly, I did end up getting the saddle bag, even though it 100% is not real. But honestly, who cares? So that was the last item that I got today, and that of course brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me as usual. Thank you all so much for subscribing, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!